Right. Ebony.
Aye. Cascades on it.
How you go see me coming when you did my review? I bet you thought I wouldn't make it here without you. I'm not your god body, how can I forgive you? That's why I'm killing every beat without a curve. So here we go. So here we go. Here we go.
Put your bam on it. Put your bam on it.
The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. Let that motherfucker burn. Let that motherfucker burn.
We should make
Let
that
that motherfucker burn. Let that.
Woo! Beyonce in the house. Oh, do your thing. Babylicious.
I'm bien with.
Babylicious.
You're the first one, not just saying. Baby.
This is what I call Abiam Junction.
That's
It's detailed, man.
two-way junction.
That's detailed.
Hey, but I'll put it together when I'm
Everything is on
ready.
point.
Yeah.
I don't call Sweet Music my record label. I don't call Sweet Music my whatever. But sometimes I don't even call it my team. Like I call it my family, because I wouldn't say I've known Sweet Music for years, but it feels like I've been with them throughout. It feels like I've been with them forever. It feels like they've been part of me some way or the other.
Alright. Rapper there. Freddy. Alright. Ha. Kala the way that you was so what under the baker they feel like Missika Becob. Eti body that was so the year cause you're killing me. I don't wanna go home. Me feel it's a pity so baby Jimmy tonight and don't go back. Fuck!
For the making of the album, it took us about barely 2 weeks for us to complete the whole thing, and the 16 tracks, no, and it was fun. It was fun working with all over. Ebony, Cass, and Frank was so exciting. So it was nice. 2 weeks.
You got me. In the chorus, because the chorus be somewhere 8, and you go feel the chorus more. If you talk, it will be like you talk plenty. So go 12. And I said, like I go 12 minutes, then feature and back home. Then you come back the girls.
Okay.
You understand?
I'm a guy. When you get closer to me, I have something. I think God gave me some gifts that I feel like I enter into being. When I start working with you, we start talking. I read your mind, everything. I enter into you, and we start to work.
Let me talk a little bit about Castan. Castan has a way of entering into musicians. He has a unique way of entering into musicians, entering their heads and bringing out what they. Sometimes musicians get into the studio and they even think little of what they want to bring out. So Cass has a way of entering into their I would say their soul, okay, entering into their soul and bringing out the best of what they want to bring out. And I, on the other hand, have to do with melodies, keys, and stuff. So I mean, I'll say it's a collaborative thing. We don't just leave it to the singers or the artists. Yeah.
It's all you can make. I get high, like your love is sent from heaven. Only you can make her get high. Like
most of the songs I write are actually true life stories that actually happen, but sometimes when I don't want to get too much personal, when I don't want to get too much into my life, then I just go out and think about fictional stuff and I put them together and it happens to be great at the end.
Hello. Wow. I think I like it. Let's do that.
Ebony is also a very good
artist. I haven't known her for longer than this. For this short period, she's proved herself to be what I didn't think she was, or what I didn't know she was. She's really good with her lyrics, timing and stuff. She does her job and does it good. She's on point, I would say. And she's got a figure, so figure on point. Figure 8, the figure 8, yeah.
Basically, when it comes to writing music or creating music, I don't really have a formula. Because when I get rhythms at home and I come to the studio to work on, my engineer, who is Castan, will tell me to pick up something else. So anytime I hear the beat, it gives me a drive. If it is club, I do the club. If it is love, I do it.
Freddie's a unique artist. I mean, he's very talented, but it's very difficult to get him to the studio sometimes. And he's stuck to his mom like that, you know. Freddie and the mom is something, and his girls. So sometimes it's very difficult to get into the studio. But he's a very unique. I mean, one of the best. And when Freddie gets to the studio, I get so inspired. Castan gets so inspired. I mean, shout out to Freddie.
Say you too bad, but you be the wrong chick. Lot of girls are tribal and be the wrong pick. None of them they are park, cause a girl you're too slick. Girl, you alone, you are me main chick.
Boy, you too bad, keep me out of control. Love is blazing my body and soul. Man, you kept me captive, and I won't go. It's got no worse, the only thing that I know. Tell them that I know.
The music is a feeling. And you get a feeling at that moment you could do something. Basically, I don't really write music, so maybe if I've got something in mind, I go to the studio and you know, Kaskis, this is what I've got in mind and this is how it should be like, and they just produce the beat instantly. I'm more a freestyle person. Johnny is really good, you know. Johnny is a very talented guy. And he's very creative too when it comes to his raga thing. He's very creative. He does what he does with his whole heart. I know. That is what I know. He's everything raga, I would say, yeah. Or everything dancehall. He's really good.
Okay, my first all-time favorite is The Confusion. Like, that song relates to me so much. It's one of the songs I actually wrote out of true life story. It's actually one of the songs I wrote out of emotions, so I relate to it a lot. Every time I listen to it, it's my all-time favorite, like my first favorite.
I would say Confusion because that's the first time I've done something with a girl and on a beat like this, and it's super exciting. Besides that, I'm into The Roof. I'm into Artificial. That's my own song featuring Ebony. I'm into Charlie, you can't tell. The track is good. All the tracks are good. So when it's out, go get your copy, alright?
Champion pop.
Aye.
Girl back it like that. Champion pop. Girl back it like that.
Cascades on it.
I see girl body back. Enough mind then chime and never like. Can't take a little bit of girl in a like sushi a twerk keep a neat color in a clap CC. Enough of man, you not chill, feel a giant. Yo, come around, shake it, whoop. She want it other, me gone further. She love me banana, now you feel it la la la.
Where my sexy girls at? Where my sexy girls at? Where my sexy girls at? Where my sexy girls at?
Dapper the naughty boy them. Where my naughty boys at? Dapper the naughty boy them. Where my naughty boys at?
Mama me suit, na me shada to say KKD. Mama me swag, na me pose it to say KOD. Meja buroni yet na me call ADB. This week they are there as a KFC. We dey roll like that, know the room by heart. Una dey flow like pipe, I be dope like crack. We be high like kite, Freddy bright like lights. Who be better than I? I'ma shine your eye.
So he must be the lager. Send a bit to equate them who are back. Body bump is a man for the bumper. Every man here item radar. And I like it. Some kind of me wanna make me. I can't deny it. If you jump on the line, no stop.
I'm so fly like a bird in the sky. He's so fly.